We've talked before on the importance and the magnitude of each one of you achieving the higher frequencies through the deconstructing of your limiting beliefs that you were all taught to believe here. Each time you become more unconditional, meaning each time you have been able to alter one of your limiting beliefs that has impeded your ability to fully experience in your physical form the unlimited nature of your personality and your expression, you effectively achieve a higher level each time in the vibration, in the energy of unconditional love. That is a very significant goal for you to have here while you're in physical form, because each time you achieve a new level of energetic vibration within your body of unconditional love, you are able to gain a perspective, meaning you are able to see the world that you are living in more accurately. Energy is everywhere on this planet. It is everywhere around you. It is around you, even in the inanimate objects that you think may not be resonating an energy frequency, but it is, and they are. What's important is that with each level of unconditional love, with each level of energy, of frequency that you are able to achieve, you are able to more accurately witness the energies that are all around you, be more connected, feel the resonance of that connection, not only between you and all that is, but between you and everything that is energy on this planet. With that said, the approach to forgiveness and the idea of surrender become very important in your ability to view the events and the interactions that you have with other people in your reality, because it is your perspective on those events and on the interactions that you're having that is going to help retrain your thoughts more towards unconditionalism and less towards the limiting beliefs that you have learned here. Forgiveness, in your terms, is the ability to participate in an interaction with another being, another personality, or in your observance of events that you are observing that you may not be participating in, but you may be forming an opinion about or a judgment about. The idea of forgiveness is the ability to purposefully find the emotion and the thought actually comes first, of acknowledging that each person here is standing in a frequency currently along their path of evolution. To that end, they are going to be at different times demonstrating the communications and the perspectives of the limiting beliefs that still have a firm, entrenched hold on them, as they do with most people at this time. When you are able to observe another through the perspective of understanding and compassion, and while maintaining the integrity of your own beliefs and your own ability to be unconditional, is one of the ways that you will be able to ascend to the higher frequencies. Oftentimes, there are behaviors and comments made by others that are offensive to you, meaning they conflict with the belief systems that you currently hold, that you have learned here, or maybe even those beliefs that you have already altered and others have not yet altered theirs regarding the deconstruction of their own limiting beliefs. The ability to consciously say to yourselves, I forgive that person because I understand that they are engaging in a very courageous journey and path as well towards their own ascension to their own understanding of who and what they really are. And when you can cognitively remind yourself of this thought, as you're observing a particularly offensive behavior, or as you're listening to something that is extremely displeasing to you, it will immediately enable you to reestablish more of the authentic connection that is between you and all that is. When we talk about the idea of surrender, this is typically an area where more people have some difficulty achieving, because the idea of surrender implies several things. It implies that you are willing to surrender those portions of yourself that are not yet as connected to the energy of all that is as they could be. And so you can then surrender the restrictions and the vibrations of your limiting beliefs. You can surrender instead to your power, to the power that is more reflective of the energy that connects you to all that is and connects each of you to each other. I have said before that this power is the power of creation, this energy that links you to all that is. It is your source energy. It is the energy that has created worlds, created universes, galaxies. Everything you know and everything you don't know is the nature of this power, and this power is you. So the idea that you can surrender yourself to it and not be fearful of that power that is you is a conscious step towards releasing the portions of you that you have identified with for the majority of your life. The portions of you that are grounded in the moral beliefs of good and evil, good and bad, right and wrong. And it is those beliefs, and it is those beliefs that you have acted upon during the course of your life that has become literally a part of your identity. And so when there are meditations and when there are the reconstruction of thoughts that encourage you to surrender to the power that resonates to you and through you at all times, that you cannot disconnect from, there is some measure of discomfort then that is often experienced by those who intuitively understand at some level innately that what the process is requiring is for them to release those portions of their beliefs that have become a part of their identity in a way that will restructure the new identity of who the personality is in the process of becoming, which is how your perspective realigns to the energy source, the power that is authentically who you really are, reflects what you're really capable of, the unlimited nature of your creativity, the absolute authority that you have to create your reality unapologetically in a manner that is consistent with the expression of what you would like to experience in this third dimension, in this time-space reality, in your physical form. And so it is from this perspective that I am going to answer today's questions regarding the mental discipline of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a form of love because it means that you are willing to extend some level of understanding and compassion, even in the face of behaviors or words that are offensive to you. Your ability then to offer this love instead of resonating the energy of judgment, doubt, anger, hatred is what's going to assist you day to day as you interact with others in this reality that you are participating in. And so then the act of consciously forgiving someone is a decision to embrace a thought that extends a form of love and therefore extends the energy of your love outward into your outer world towards another. As I have indicated before, you are all telepathic. And when another extends the energy of their love to you, you are able to resonate with it at your subconscious level, if not your conscious level. Some of you who are more practiced with the manipulation of energy are able to feel it much more consciously than others. And this is the one of the most powerful tools, the extending of the energy of your love towards another, that has the ability to shapeshift the vibration of the collective consciousness as well as the vibration on this planet. And so, coupled with the ideas of surrendering those limited views of yourself and the world around you, to the idea that you are going to be more receptive to resonating with that power of creation that connects you to all that is and to each other, is a decision then you may take action on afterwards. And as I have discussed before, once the decision is made to surrender to your own authority, to the idea of your own unlimitedness, to the truth and the magnitude of the power of creation that indeed is resonating all through your form, is one of the most important decisions that you can make towards creating the reality that you would like to experience here. And it is this decision that can impact your ability to create a more financially abundant reality, a more abundant reality with respect to relationships, all kinds of relationships, all of the different kinds of relationships, love relationships that you can experience here. Indeed, this decision to surrender to your unlimitedness, to your authority, to your power, to create your own reality is very significant, because from that decision, you then can take actions. Again, actions are thoughts in motion. You can take actions throughout your days in your points of power, which is always going to be in your present moments as you go through your days. You can take actions that will support your decision, your choice to embrace your authority over your reality and the magnificent power that you have to use at your disposal to manifest those things which are the most important to you. And it could be as simple as manifesting a parking spot.